somewhere. Remix.
Oh yeah, that'll be next. No, I'm talking about. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Boss Ladies Live radio show. 6-time award-winning now. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Award-winning Joyous Radio Cafe, the cafe and the hangout. And you know what I'm saying, matchmaker Billy G, Noriega the King. Welcome back to another Shiznell. No, yeah, and before I get live in the chat room, I really appreciate y'all for liking, downloading, and sharing the show. It is going down. Campaigns back to back in season 2, y'all. I told y'all in announcements. You ain't gonna know who gonna pop up in the building. Boss Lady Radio Show, which is dedicated to local, and I mean local, underground artists worldwide. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that worldwide on there. Worldwide. Oh yeah, I'm turned up because you know the Memorial Day weekend. So this Boss Lady D weekend, Sunday and Monday, I had to get up in here a little late because Boss Lady D had a board meeting with the directors. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff is coming up. I got to hold a meeting down with HR services. You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's what the wrong word is. Don't say that. Don't say that no more. Don't say that. Live in the chat room, we got Billie Jean in the building. Award-winning Laurie D. Edwards in the building. Award-winning Noriega, a.k.a. TOHP. Noriega the King is in the building. And Randy Hitch is in the building. And yeah, let's welcome all the chatters to the show, y'all. Hello. I don't know about y'all, but it has been a hell of a week. Hallelujah. And a lot been going on. You know what I'm talking about? My quote for the day, before I even get in quote for the day, which is some tea. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned now. But particularly tonight, I wanted to talk about something else besides Hell Week. Sometimes I'm going to say something about that though. Sometimes it's needed to get you a little tougher, a little smarter, and a little stronger. But it's irritating. And so you have to square up and get up out your feelings. This is business, ain't nothing personal. You know. And so you say hello. And if you don't want to say hello, don't say nothing. And so tonight though, 4 tips for bringing energy. Ooh, that's a big one to me. To your performances when recording. Who wouldn't want to hit that blog? 4 tips for bringing energy to your performances when recording. See, a lot of times we get so caught up in doing everything right that we still mess up and boo boo bop the bams and oh my gosh and oh, why did you do that? You know, get up, bring the energy that you want to work for the song that you're recording, because do you plan on performing this particular song? Because the song that Miss Fabulous just made me feel Brother Rob, I imagine us performing this song somewhere. Now, it doesn't matter where. I'm pretty much open to performing because Miss Fabulous is an artist, and so you know we're gonna have to really distinguish that in. So basically, I'm feeling great about this because the energy has to be present, right? You got to be in the groove for it. You got to be ready to drop that track, right? So that's what we're going to talk about. So without further ado, let's get some you in our lives. 4 tips for bringing energy to your performances when recording. We're going to find that at blog.reverbnation.com/2020/12/bringing-energy-during-recording. And so, many developing artists are shocked to find out how different recording is from performing in front of an audience. It can be tricky to approach recording with the same passion and confidence that you would display on stage, but playing like your heart is truly in it is crucial for getting solid recordings. It's completely possible for artists to write great songs only to see them fall flat because of poor performances in the studio. Whether it's performing too much inside your own head or not being adequately prepared, there are plenty of things that can cause the energy to slip away from your recordings. So here are 4 tips to help. Well, come into the experience with confidence. Confidence during the recording process comes from knowing exactly what you're doing as a musician. This means if you're 80% prepared for your recording session, you're not ready yet. Fumbling lyrics and forgetting parts will leave you feeling frustrated and distracted as you record, and there's no way to feel confident under those conditions. Serious musicians don't set foot on stage without being prepared, so why would you do the same when it comes time to record? In truth, recording takes far more preparation than playing live does. Instead of a single performance, recording songs you'll later produce and release is far more permanent and memorable expression of your work. The more prepared and confident you are, the more energetic your recordings will be. Prepare for the long haul, not a couple of quick takes. Well, if you're new to recording, it's important to recognize going in that it's not a one and done sort of situation. It can take many takes to feel comfortable and warmed up, and there will be days where you realize your heart's not in it. Instead of using all your creative energy and momentum on the first couple of takes, use an athlete's mindset and sustain your energy for a long process. Great music can't be rushed, so if you're more focused on wrapping things up quickly or what you're having for dinner that night than performing, don't expect to get energetic and passionate recordings out of your process. When it's time to spread the word about your music, it's time to look at promote it. Brought to you by Boss Ladies Radio Show Services. Campaigns are now available from 3 weeks to 1 month subscription. Try it out. If you have that request, so you need your music played and heard along with your marketing campaign, send that request to bosslady95895@gmail.com, and you'll see that a lot in the bio. And so, prioritize human connection and remember your audience. After weeks of recording, it's easy to forget what you're doing and why. In the short term, you have a lot of pressures and demands as musicians to focus on. But over the long term, what you're creating is something that could impact the lives of listeners in a profound way. If you're truly prepared to record, you'll end up getting better performances if you think about the long-term impact of the music you're making more than the short-term stuff. Music that sounds fresh, human, and compelling always wins the day, and you won't be able to be your best if you're obsessed with technical perfection. If you want to show real passion and intention in your performances while recording, just remember that what you're creating will hopefully end up in front of an audience and will take a whole new life for those that hear it. Keep the story behind your music in mind. It's completely possible to record music and feel totally separated from what motivated you to create it. In fact, this is the position many of us find ourselves in when recording. For some musicians, the pressure during recording drowns out everything else. Others have trouble remembering the story of the music they're recording because it's been so long since they first wrote it. And that's my problem too. It's been a long time since I wrote it. But no matter what situation you find yourself in when you record, you'll get better and more passionate takes if you keep the story of your music in mind throughout the process. That initial spark and energy you felt while writing a particular song is incredibly important. It's what allows you to perform live in a compelling way, and it can give you energy and purpose while you record. Recording is like everything else we do in music, in the way that practicing will make you better. If your recordings aren't as good as they could be, a lack of energy and attention could be to blame. But by remembering your audience, being prepared, and being patient during the process, you'll set yourself up for better experiences in the future. Patrick McGuire is a writer, musician, and human man. He lives nowhere in particular, creates music under the name Straight White Teeth, and he has affinity for dogs and putting his hands in his pockets, and that is our EDU for our love. I say it so much I don't have to read it. Oh my goodness. You know we got up next. We got Mr. Larry D with that Poetic Love remix. You know I want to hear some Poetic Love by Larry. You know, stay tuned for, promo God, that R&B side of it all on that mixtape. Part 4, Team We 2021 Part 4. We got some Mr. Randy Hitch and some AC. And some, just stay tuned. Don't go away.
Hey yo, it's your boy Drazy, CEO, DJ, and programmer for Dre's Radio Cafe. You got a banging cut that you want to be heard? Got a show coming up? A gig? You want to sell some products? You name it. Send it to Dre's Radio Cafe. Dre's Radio Cafe is a 24/7 internet radio station designed with you in mind. By being heard by 150,000 listeners every month. What does that mean to you? That means more than just going to YouTube, more than just going to Google, more than just having the SoundCloud up, more than just having any of the other programs set up, alright? So check this out. What I want you to do is send your banging cuts, your ads, anything that you have involved that you want to get involved with to DREZEY21@yahoo.com. That's DREZEY21@yahoo.com. That's Dre's Radio Cafe, 24/7 radio, designed with you in mind. What y'all sipping on? Let's go.
Spoken word remix. There are no words beautiful enough to describe you. You are everything I dreamed of times two. I don't want to bore you with a bunch of adjectives and metaphors, but from the sentiments of my heart and mind, the words I must explore. The love I have for you stretches beyond infinite ways. Every moment spent with you is cherished, these are golden days. If I could pick one word to describe you, remarkable, maybe another intangible. All I know is that what we have is pure natural, beyond spiritual. You are my sun, my moon, my clouds, my trees, my earth. You are the stars that surround my whole universe. For you I find myself thanking the heavens above, and I say this out of poetic love. Poetic love, my poetic love. This is our poetic love. Poetic love, poetic love. This is our poetic love. You are the music dancing in my head, which makes me smile from ear to ear. You are the melody that keeps me calm in spite of my fears. You are my raft that leads me to shore when my rivers run deep. At night, you are my full moon that watches over my sleep. You are my morning sun that awakens me. You are my gentle breeze that soothes my soul with ease. Emotionally, spiritually, naturally, fearlessly, I have fallen so deep in the feelings I express to you poetically. You and I and you, me plus you, you plus me, are combined in a oneness of we exclusively. Love, love, love. All out of poetic love. Poetic love, poetic love, poetic love. This is what I feel for you. This is our poetic love. Poetic love, poetic love. This is our poetic love. This is how I feel for you. This is how I feel for you. More than anything I know. More than anything I've ever known. As God is my witness, I promise to stand by your side beyond forever through the greatest lengths. I'll be your shield to protect you.